Welcome to the Proving Ground. Welcome everyone to May Madness. We've got a heck of a show for you tonight. The Hispanic Mechanics are here. Your champion, the sci-fi psychopath, Sean Leader is here. We got some great matches for you tonight. We're going to start tonight with a last call match for the Proving Ground DLC Championship. The only way to win this match is by knockout, tap out, or pass out.
Chad, we've been doing this dance a long time, buddy, and I appreciate every step you've taken with me, and I appreciate everything you've done for me and my partner in this business. But tonight, this is a me thing.
One-on-one?
And I
You want me to stand back?
appreciate it if you would just give me the floor, so to speak.
Easy.
Introducing first the challenger from Lowell, Massachusetts, weighing in at 227 pounds. He is the right stuff. His opponent, weighing in at 169 pounds. He is the Diamond of Dorchester and the Proving Ground DLC champion, Foxy Kelvin Campbell. Your referee for this contest is Craig Cody.
Real time, baby, now represent.
Okay.
You ready? Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to May Madness 2022. I'm Derek Simonetti, sitting side by side with my color commentator, Dallas McCarthy. And Dallas, we are kicking it off strong with a DLC championship match.
Man, I could not be more excited to see this. What an interesting foray into singles competition taken by one of this company's best tag team wrestlers thus far. He's established himself as Stephen Lust.
We also got to remember, Stephen Lust started his career in the Proving Ground here as a singles wrestler. It wasn't until later on that his tag team partner, now known as Pimp Daddy Apple Cinnamon, came along to form the Middlesex Express in the Proving Ground. But for the last year and a half, Stephen Lust has been plying his trade as a singles wrestler, not only here, but all over New England independent wrestling. And now, perhaps, the biggest opportunity he has had in the Proving Ground as a singles wrestler.
It's interesting. We're seeing something very different as Stephen Lust. I think we all sensed a different level of energy coming out of him today. And after the miscommunication, after the issues that we saw between them, between Stephen Lust and his partner last month, and not just that, but him having Chad Epic not be as involved in this match.
Well, that's another. That's absolutely a great point. When you talk about both of these men are not only known to be great, in-ring technical specialists, they're also known as having honestly, managers that influence the outcomes of their contests.
Well, that's yet another thing that makes this one fascinating, because who else isn't present tonight? Doc Ozone
Doc
is not out
Ozone,
here.
conspicuous by his absence, but Stephen Lust, in an attempt to kind of, I don't know, make this match a little bit more legitimate, make it feel a little bit more big to him, he asked his manager, who's usually a meddling curmudgeon, to stay out of it.
Oh, I also have to wonder, Stephen Lust clearly, after his team was eliminated from the Proving Ground Tag Team Elimination match last month, he was really under the impression that it was miscommunication, that it was the fault of his tag team partner, Pimp Daddy Apple Cinnamon, that they were eliminated from that. I have to wonder if perhaps he isn't as confident in the people around him as he once was.
Well, I honestly feel, in my opinion, after watching everything that has gone on between the Middlesex Express in the last little while, I can't describe Pimp Daddy Apple Cinnamon as anything more than manipulative, because Stephen Lust earned himself a shot at this DLC title and gave it up. Didn't think he was going to get it back to make sure that his partner was happy. And you want to talk about gaslighting at its best.
Mm-hmm. And then after that, have Pimp Daddy Apple Cinnamon make what I would characterize, and I think Stephen Lust would agree, was a mistake that cost them that match, caused them to be the first team eliminated.
Oh, no doubt whatsoever. Stephen Lust had put a nail in the coffin and then got a blind tag, and partner kind of screwed him out of the match. But yeah. I saw it happen, and I'm aware of everything Lust has done for this company since we're on 6 years now. I figured, what the hell? Give him the opportunity back, and look at this. Flying European uppercut sends the champion to the floor.
Clearly, Stephen Lust has earned this opportunity. He is looking to make the most of it right now. Following his opponent to the outside. What's Foxy Calvin Campbell thinking, though? Maybe just recovering, and
You're not going to recover like that.
Yeah, all he's thinking now is, ow.
See, I have commented on Foxy's size in the past. He's got those razor-sharp elbows. Problem is, he doesn't have a lot of meat on the body, so a knife-edge chop to the chest, you want to talk about... Oh! That was not an angle that nature had intended.
Face first went Stephen Lust into the mat. That's going to change the character of this match fast.
And you also got to remember, there are no pinfalls in this match. He could have been knocked out. He's definitely loopy after landing on that. You don't want to land on your neck in that angle. That is for sure, Dallas.
Yeah, you're right, though. In this last call match, there's only 3 ways to win. Tap out, pass out, knockout.
And right now, Stephen Lust may be on Dream Street, but he's not asleep. And that is the biggest thing to remember at this moment. Oh, big right hand from Stephen Lust.
Lust attempting to fight back into this one. Will he be able to? Or will those razor-sharp elbows that you mentioned of Foxy Calvin Campbell keep him out of this one? So far, he's still woozy on his feet.
You also got to remember, since winning the DLC Championship, Foxy has put away the likes of Frank Bones, Joey Warner, just to name a few.
Tom Billington.
Theodore Liftington. Not to mention, he had to win a one-night tournament where he defeated the current reigning Proving Ground heavyweight champion, Sean Leader, as well as 5 others in a 6-person Proving Ground elimination match. So the man is battle-tested, earned the title, and he earns it every single month. And Stephen Lust, as we have seen so far, nothing against that. No disqualifications in a last call match.
Yeah, this is a stipulation chosen by Foxy Calvin Campbell. You live by the sword, maybe you die by the sword.
I guess the point I was trying to make is both men are completely competent, and it's a pretty even match and tough to call. Wait a minute. Foxy got the up looking for that neck breaker.
Lust has been fighting for every opportunity he can get just to claw his way back into this match.
And I gotta say, Chad Epic living up to his word, staying out of it despite opportunities where he could have taken.
He still talks too much.
Foxy looking for a suplex, big suplex to Stephen Lust. Asking him to check him, he's still moving, so he ain't out cold. Foxy looking for that big flash KO. I gotta say, this is an odd thing, man. I did not expect ever in the Proving Ground to hear a Lust chant.
I mean, these fans have
Oh,
seen.
there's one of those sharp elbows. Coming back around again with a second. Rolls him through, looking for a big detonator kick.
Lust completely caught there. It's big move after big move. The game plan of Foxy Calvin Campbell in his own match, it has been perfect every single time. Nobody has had the answer for Foxy Calvin Campbell. And so far, Stephen Lust has not been an exception. He had a pretty strong flurry of offense early on.
Can you believe that Chad Epic is leading a positive chant here in Peabody?
I mean, these people have seen for quite some time the work that Stephen Lust puts in, you know, day in and day out, and especially lately. We've seen a new side to Stephen Lust, and I think everyone in this building can feel it.
Like I said, he had this opportunity. He thought he lost this opportunity. You got to imagine that would motivate you to come into this match with a more serious head, and you can definitely see Stephen Lust is persevering, but right now, he is not where he wants to be.
Yeah, you can persevere all night. If you don't get the offense in, you're still going to lose. But that's the offense. Huge lariat out of the corner. By the right stuff, Stephen Lust, he's created the space that he needs. Is he going to be able to take advantage?
He's not going to get too many of those, so he should take advantage of the opportunity while he can.
Yeah, you'll notice Foxy Calvin Campbell getting back to his feet just as quickly. These two both have taken a lot of punishment, but Lust, I have to feel like, has taken a decent bit more.
I was going to say, he just delivered a European uppercut, not a lot of oh, both men collide. Oh, wow, what was that, up under the jaw?
Had to be. Foxy, though, asking the ref to check him. I think he needs a second to rest.
You got to understand, yeah, exactly. Foxy Calvin Campbell is not usually the type to ask the referee to check his opponent and then continue on. He's usually the kind that stays on top, but you can tell that Stephen Lust is absolutely taking it to him.
I think Foxy Calvin Campbell's starting to feel a little desperate. I think he's just hoping for a way for this match to end. It has been a tough one. In a short amount of time, these two have brought everything they can to each other, but Boston Crab is fully locked in here.
And one of the ways to win this contest is for your opponent to tap out a Boston Crab. Being applied, if Foxy Calvin Campbell sits a little bit lower.
Lust, though, trying to turn the legs. He gets him out.
He rolls him out of it, but Foxy hangs onto the legs. Could he reapply the Boston Crab? And he does, right in the middle of the ring.
You have to think the regular match instincts of Stephen Lust coming into play there. The particular counter he found there perfectly set up Foxy Calvin Campbell for a pin, but there's no pins in this match. That's where the experience fighting in this particular kind of match each month has given to Foxy Calvin Campbell. That's the advantage he's gotten.
Foxy was looking to readjust, gets monkey flipped up over into the rope area. Stephen Lust.
Once again, he has the opportunity he needs if he can capitalize. This is his chance.
Both of these men, wait a second, boom! Flying European uppercut and a big back elbow.
Putting everything that he has on these shots. Stephen Lust rocks him again and again.
Oh, big Yakuza kick! And a mini frog splash, but there's no pins! He is so used to going for a cover after that splash.
He's never competed in a last call match before. But if he can learn his lesson, if he can keep this offense coming, he could pull this one off.
Weaves through, got him up on his shoulders, big jump handle slam! And Stephen Lust has a great opportunity here. Referee checking on, wait a second, that's one. If his arm drops three, well, no, there it is.
On only the second one, Foxy Calvin Campbell keeps the arm up.
There was a moment, I doubted him for one moment.
If Stephen Lust makes the same mistake you did, this could be over any second.
And you know, I understand Stephen Lust finally getting, into that top rope across the throat. I was gonna say maybe asking for the support of the. Oh, wait a second, looking for the kiss.
this'll end
The
it.
don't miss. Spiked him right on his head. Referee got to check him.
That hand drops 3 times. Like we
there's
said, it's
one.
over.
That's 2, 3 times, and this match is over. Steve, oh, wait a minute.
Just by a finger.
Listen to these people.
Just barely. Stephen Lust staying alive in this one. He's got something left. Will it be enough?
Foxy has no idea how to. He has never been challenged like this since he became the DLC champion. Oh, another one of those knife edge elbows right to the face. Looking for the Irish whip. Reversed by Stephen Lust into the buckle. Up and oh, wait a second!
There's a super kick right up under the
Super
face.
kick up under the jaw! And a big bang! Wait a minute! That's 1! That's 2! We've got a new champion!
Your winner, by knockout, DLC champion, Stephen Lust!
You heard it, ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Lust, your new DLC champion, knocking out Foxy Calvin Campbell, ending a near 8-month reign as champion.
I am so shocked. Lust pulled it off. Not only did he do it, he did it on his own. No help whatsoever. One-on-one, Stephen Lust pulled off the victory.
That right there is a victory you can be proud of. And Stephen Lust may have just achieved his biggest moment to date in the Proving Ground.
What'd I tell you? Oh, yeah, Chad. What'd I tell you? We did it 6 years in the Proving Ground, Chad, and I finally did it.
Real OGs in the Proving Ground. We've been here since day one. This is yours. This is his. This is mine. This is the Middlesex Express Championship.
Partner! Look,
We get it.
Bro, I did
we
this
got
for
it.
you,
Yeah, bro, it's beautiful.
I did this for you,
Oh, it's
bro.
beautiful, man.
I did it for us.
Yeah, it's so good.
Chad, I did this for the both of us, bro.
Dude, this right here, all right? This proves what we've always known. We are single-handedly the best in this business today. Singles championships, tag team championships, we got them all.
Chad, I'm so proud. I'm so
You should
proud
be.
to
I'm
be
proud of
champion.
you.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you too.
I'm proud of you for doing what I asked you to do.
I always listen.
And you
Come
stayed
on.
out of it. And you knew how much this meant to me.
You asked me to do a favor, I did
And
it
partner,
for you.
partner, you know how much you
Oh,
mean to
bro,
me.
I love you.
You are my
I
brother,
love you.
partner. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. I believed in you. Day one.
I love you. Oh, yeah, bro.
I love you,
Lusty,
man, bro.
here's the thing. You're now the DLC champion. That means you pick the stipulation for this championship.
I do.
And I think we are on the same page what you're going to do.
Proving Ground, make no mistake about it. The hottest commodity in New England today is here to make history. And as the second ever, last ever DLC champion, we're gonna stick in my wheelhouse. Well, I'm gonna do what brings home the bacon. Baby, it's an open chud challenge. You want some? Come get some. Better than the best, better than the rest. Baby, we're the Middlesex Express. Oh, yeah.
I got some beers. Let's
Go party, man.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit.
Oh, wait a minute! Derek Conway, about to make his entrance here at the Peabody Knights of Columbus, is met at the curtain with a steel chair wielded by Joey Warner.
The chosen one, Joey Warner, shocking us all right now. I mean, we've seen a different side of him lately, but
I don't think he wants us calling him the chosen anything. He is trying to redefine who he is, and he is going after that surgically repaired shoulder.
God, I know he took his loss last month in Beverly pretty hard, but in this rematch right here,
And
in
you
this
can tell.
rematch right here, oh my God, he clearly is taking a lot of umbrage.
And you can tell this audience is a pro-Conway audience. Warner trying to toss Conway into the seats. He picked the wrong section to get people to move because they just would not.
No, that's the Derek Conway faithful right there.
And the thing is, match hasn't even started. No disqualification. I mean, can't be a disqualification. Match hasn't even started. Going after that surgically repaired shoulder. Surgically repaired shoulder. Oh, wait, he's got another chair. Oh!
Get in the ring, stop the
I mean, this match can't take place. Are you kidding me?
Referee Richard Beckett demanding that Joey Warner take Conway and get this match started in the ring.
Get it started. It looks over to me. After what Conway's already endured.
Well, there it is. Both men in the ring waiting for the bell. Referee Richard Beckett trying to create a little bit of space.
I think not just that,
before
he's
he
asking
rings
if
the
Conway's
bell.
willing to do it. Clearly, Conway's willing to have the fight.
Big pump kick up off that shoulder directly into the mouth.
And I mean, man, this speaks to the character of Derek Conway, that he's willing to still have this fight after this. I mean, obviously, how pissed must he be that he's been attacked like this? How infuriated must he be? But how the hell is he gonna get back into it? He's fighting with functionally one arm.
He didn't start on an even playing field, that's for sure. Jumped at the curtain. Bang! A lump kick with that knee. Conway looking for another one.
Whether he's given an even playing field or not, Derek Conway's gonna make one, whatever it takes.
Conway on fire using his one good arm. Trying to get Joey Warner up on the shoulders with one arm. Can't do it. Wait a second.
Yeah, one arm's not enough there, and oh my God.
Single arm DDT, and he keeps wrist control. Look at this!
Bridging Fujiwara armbar. Look how perfectly he has it locked in. Is Conway gonna have to submit?
This is the submission move. This is the submission move that Derek Conway defeated Joey Warner with almost 6 years ago now. Insult to injury on that surgically repaired shoulder. That's it. That is it.
Derek Conway given no choice.
Well, that.
He knows what it's like to be out with a shoulder injury. Hell, at this point, he might already be in for another one. I mean, at some point, you got to know when it's over, and clearly, but it's over.
He is still stomping on that shoulder. Richard Beckett trying to get Joey Warner. Oh, wait a second. Conway wisely rolling out to the floor to try and avoid any more serious damage.
Oh, good. Joey Warner's done. How magnanimous of him. A victory for Joey Warner, I guess is what we're going to call it.
And you got to imagine he is super proud of himself at this point.
Look at the man that Joey Warner has become. I hope he's proud of himself, because I'm damn sure nobody else is. This was a disgusting display.
Oh, for a moment there, I thought Joey Warner might be going back over to Conway.
You'd think he's done enough by this point, but Conway's still on his feet.
Conway insisting he did not tap out. I believe if I'm not mistaken, Richard Beckett called this off.
I think you're right. We didn't have a good view. We couldn't tell at the time. We couldn't see his hand, but from the words of Conway, it sounds like the referee must have called this one off. I think he was well within his rights to do so. I don't think it was the wrong call, because Conway's career could have been ended here tonight. It may be because of that call that we're going to be able to see him wrestle here again.
Richard Beckett's history in the ring made him, he may have made the right call.
I will never tap out to Joey Warner.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit.
It's Sigma time, baby. Hey, he's ready. Is this your water?
Introducing first, from Solar City, weighing in at 203 pounds, he is the Appetite of Destruction, Sigma! His opponent, from Manchester, New Hampshire, weighing in at 435 pounds, there can only be one, Kingpin Brian Malonis! Your referee for this contest is Craig Collier.
There's a difference when they actually buy a ticket to see you as opposed to feeling sorry for somebody and giving them a sympathy cheer.
to see you.
Okay, we'll see what happens, huh? Ready, Sigma? Yeah! Of course I am. Ring the bell! Wait, who are you
Well,
cheering for, kid?
kicking off this next matchup as Sigma steps in there with former Ring of Honor superstar Brian Malonis, and there's no better way I can say this. Brian Malonis is the man who retired me.
And Brian Malonis has come back here to the Proving Ground with a real chip on his shoulder.
And I'll say one thing. Brian Malonis is a big man, and he's a hell of a competitor. I broke my neck wrestling him, and that's what put me here. But I tell you, I'm happy he's back.
Well, he seems to be of the mind that everybody came here, paid for their ticket to see him. I'm certainly excited to see what he's going to do tonight. He's in there with a real hungry guy. That's what we've been told. That's what we've seen from him so far in Sigma, the Appetite of Destruction.
But you know, there is a serious size discrepancy between Brian Malonis and... Let's be real. There's going to be a serious size discrepancy between Brian Malonis and every single person on this roster, and I think that was his motivation to come back here. He says he wants to make money and kick people's asses and then just go home. I get it. I get it. Man doesn't want to work by the hour. Oh, did you hear that?
We'll see how long Sigma's able to hold out against him. So far, his offense has been pretty solid so far. A few more shots like that, this thing could really be moving in his favor.
Got a big martial arts background to Sigma. Ducks under the clothesline, big spinning back kick. Brian Malonis getting out of dodge.
Sigma thus far able to stay one step ahead. Jesus Christ. I hope Brian Malonis is anywhere but right near me. He is so terrifying.
Wait a second, Sigma up and over, big plunge out to the floor. You know what? I gotta give the kid credit. I did not expect him to get this much over on Brian Malonis this quick in the match, that's for sure.
You have to think perhaps Brian Malonis underestimated him. Like you said, he came back here with the intent of beating people's heads in, of making money, going home. I mean, that's really an attitude that betrays a man who's completely convinced that he has no challengers
this
here.
This is not a smart idea. Trying to go for that suplex. Oh!
Man, and he probably lost a few more IQ points after getting hit there.
Sigma, a former, I believe according to his bio, a former member of the Intergalactic Police with a hell of a martial arts background, but what he doesn't have is an extra 200 pounds.
Yeah, Brian Milonas with just one shot sent him all the way out of the galaxy. We'll see what he can do with the next ones.
Sigma's kicks are dangerous, but if he doesn't have a base, he cannot get the power behind him that he needs.
Yeah, good luck jumping and kicking anybody if you're on the ground.
Oh, look at this! Kneeling his body weight on the back of the neck.
Maybe I should break his neck like I broke yours.
Man, I know as commentators we try not to get too partial, certainly never to get involved in the match, but clearly Brian Milonas has a real issue with you still.
Big suplex by Brian Milonas.
And ever since Sigma attempted to lift Brian Milonas, he really has not been able to find a way back into this match.
He lost his upper hand, that's for sure.
You're right at the time, that was a big mistake, but I mean, it's important to be confident facing an opponent like this. You get psyched out, you got no chance, but there is absolutely such a thing as overconfidence. There is such a thing as believing a little too much in yourself.
And you also got to remember, Brian Milonas is a great professional wrestler. Ask him, he'll tell you. Remember, he's responsible for selling out Madison Square Garden with Ring of Honor. Tangled with that fellow you might know as Jushin Thunder Liger. And now, he's got Sigma right where he wants him, trying to peel the nose back off his face.
Man, barely even looking at him as he does this. This is such a brutal beating, and you know, you have to think, after Sigma surprised us all, got in some real choice offense early on in this match, Brian Milonas has no choice, in his own mind at least, but to teach everybody a lesson, you know, to extract an extra pound of flesh out of Sigma, just to show that you shouldn't mess with him, that you don't have a chance against him.
Well, I mean, let's be real. He made his proclamation. He said that's what he was going to do, and he certainly is trying to do it. Sigma trying to connect with more of those martial arts kicks, but he's going to need a little bit more. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait, up and over. Sigma lands on his feet, back off the ropes. Big flying knee to the chest of Brian Milonas.
He's got to keep this coming. He doesn't have 1 second to waste.
Went for that running kick. He's got the upper hand. He needs to keep the upper hand if he wants to survive. Brian Milonas.
Clearly, Sigma has given almost everything he's got, though, but he's still coming at it.
Cartwheel back elbow connects right on the button. There's that axe kick.
The heart of Sigma driving him past that extra mile, driving him past where his stamina should even be able to take him. Sigma's got a little something extra right now.
What's he looking for here? Looking for, is it reverse DDT, and down goes the giant!
All the way.
Cover! 2! Oh, that was close!
I was so convinced. I thought this one was going to be over for a second. I really did. Oh my God, as that hand came down 1 inch away, Sigma came so close to winning this. Brian Milonas has got to be shocked right now. He didn't think this one would be anywhere near as competitive as it's been.
Sigma might be taking too much time in the corner. Oh, big boot from Brian Milonas.
Man, when you're right, you really are right.
Oh, big crossbody by the 400 plus Brian Milonas.
Sigma absolutely flattened. Milonas now is in perfect position.
He could have covered him. He could have covered him.
Like I said earlier, he's got a little something extra to show.
Oh no, what is this? Oh! And he is still not covering him.
Consider how well Sigma's done. Consider how close that 2 count was earlier. Brian Milonas has to not only prove to everybody that he can beat Sigma, but that he can destroy him. He might be planning to end this young man's career tonight.
What is he doing? Looking for a variation on the camel clutch. All that weight, that's it. Oh, and he's not letting go, Dallas.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by submission, Brian Milonas.
Man, I can't take anything away from Sigma. He fought as hard as he possibly could. And there's a point where you can't.
What is this?
Oh, are you kidding me?
insult to injury like he hasn't already done enough.
Hell, probably adding injury to injury.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit and will determine the #1 contenders for the PG Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, outside the ring, at a total combined weight of 413 pounds, Ricky Medeiros and Jason Devine, the Dirt City Murder Crew. Their opponents, at a total combined weight of 365 pounds, from Slaughterbury, Connecticut, the team of the Mind Eraser, Mike Grassa, the Jackal, Devin Blaze, the New Core Order! Your referee for this contest is Tyler Cole.
Shut up! What's going on here? What are you doing? What is this crap? Ref, ring the bell. Ref, just ring the bell.
#1 contender to the Tag Team Championship match as we see the Dirt City Murder Crew represented by Ricky Medeiros and Jason Devine as they take on the Mind Eraser Mike Grassa and the returning Jackal Devin Blaze, the New Gore Order.
And there is all kinds of bad blood, particularly between Mike Grassa and the Dirt City Murder Crew, especially after they screwed him out of his shot at winning the championship here in Proving Ground.
They have tried to stop Mike Grassa at every turn since his return to the Proving Ground. As you said, costing him the Proving Ground championship. Man had it in his hands, got it taken away from him. And now he has called in for backup, and there is no better backup than the Jackal Devin Blaze.
They've stopped him at every title opportunity, but this time it is as simple as this. The New Gore Order wins this one. They get a tag team championship match.
Wait a minute, Devin Blaze! Flying plancha to Jason Devine, and a big open hand slap to the face to Ricky Medeiros, and it looks like Mike Grassa is gonna fly with the dreaded double axe handle.
Medeiros not having time to get out of the way. He is in the ring with two men right now who are ready to tear him limb from limb, but Medeiros somehow surviving.
And we're gonna start with Ricky and Devin Blaze. Somersault, roll through, headstand, flip over, takes the arm and puts Ricky on the ground.
Man, and after everything that the Dirt City Murder Crew has done in this company, in this building, it is no surprise whatsoever that this crowd is 100% united against them.
And you also have to understand, despite the history in this building, Devin Blaze is no stranger to the Dirt City. In fact, one could argue in every corner of New England professional wrestling, Devin Blaze has been the thorn in the side of the boys from Fall River for a very, very long time.
Blaze now still has that armbar locked in. It's been there for a while.
He has got complete wrist control despite anything Ricky Medeiros tries.
Medeiros with nowhere to go. He finally escapes it and immediately gets the hell out of town. Tags in the Dirt City Enforcer, Jason Devine. At least I think that's a tag. I guess it's really a hug. I think the referee's going to count it.
Jason Devine, now the legal man. Devin Blaze charges in, gets caught. Oh, wait a second, look at this! Head scissor takeover from the ground.
Blaze is moving now, but
up and over, look at this! Hooks the head scissors and sends him back into his corner. He was looking for that overhand punch. Jason Devine backing off, and it looks like we're gonna get a tag to Mike Grassa, and in comes Ricky Medeiros.
oh man, Mike Grassa has a whole lot of pain that he has been waiting for his chance to extract on each individual member of the Dirt City Murder Crew. He's got two wonderful opportunities tonight, and you know Mike Grassa, he is never gonna miss that good an opportunity.
Little bit of misdirection, gives the boot to Ricky Medeiros and a blind tag to Devin Blaze. What could we see here? Death Valley driver onto the knees of Mike Grassa.
Absolutely rocking Ricky Medeiros, who once again gets out of the ring as quickly as he can. Thus far, no answer from the Dirt City Murder Crew to the offense of the New Girl Order.
Tag back in to Mike Grassa. Wait a second, Devin Blaze, big knees in the chest. Little bit of tandem offense, flipping neck breaker. A flying variation on the Diamond Dust cover. Kick out at 2. Devin Blaze, also a hell of a singles wrestler in his own right. If you may recall, before the pandemic era had begun in 2020, the Jackal took on Mike Montero and really gave the champion a run for his money. So you have got a tag team made up of easily top contenders for the singles heavyweight championship, now going out for an opportunity at the tag titles.
Not to mention, two men, perhaps more than anyone else, with an axe to grind with the Dirt City Murder Crew.
Both men trying to initiate a chokeslam, both men winding up. That was a mistake.
Hold on, I got you.
Devine off the ropes, big clothesline. Mike Grassa does not move an inch. Mike Grassa clothesline.
Man, both of these two big men.
Oh, big double clothesline in the center.
Taking down each other. Which one will be the first back to their feet, if either? The referee now starting a count. Very smartly, Jason Devine getting right out of the ring.
Like
Medeiros is in.
Both men got the tag. Big overhand chapata. Oh, wait a second. Ricky Medeiros kicking him. Oh, there it is. Big overhand chapata and a knee lift right to the side of the face.
Man, never underestimate the ability of Ricky Medeiros to put sometimes only even 2 or 3 moves together and completely turn around the complexion of a match. Doesn't matter what you've done to him.
Ooh!
He is at any given time very close to being in command. It's what makes him a great singles guy, and you're about to see what makes him a great tag team guy too.
I was going to say this a moment ago, only got a 1 count on that pinfall attempt, and despite the blistering pace that these 4 men have been cutting since this match began, still not enough to get more than a 1 count and a pinfall.
Oh, you know all 4 of these guys have so much more in the tank. They are going to bring every ounce of it tonight.
Look, this is for an opportunity at the Proving Ground Tag Team Championships. Nobody is phoning it in tonight, that is for sure.
Not a chance, but
wait a
with the
second.
referee distracted, Medeiros choking at Blaze on the ropes. He's not the legal man.
But behind the referee's back, didn't see a thing. Big stomp to the chest by Jason Devine. You also have to remember, you know what? I made it a point to mention this earlier about Mike Grassa and Devin Blaze being two incredibly accomplished singles wrestlers as well as a tag team, but the same can absolutely be said about Jason Devine and Ricky Medeiros. Ricky Medeiros, only the second Proving Ground heavyweight champion in the history of the company, and little known fact, unless you're a huge fan of the RWA, Jason Devine used to rule the heavyweight championship in that company for a very, very long time. Four completely capable athletes, big double back elbow, and we could see the flying senton of Ricky Medeiros.
I mean, these four have all held titles on their own, but they are bringing their A game in tag team wrestling right now. All four of them just as experienced in this style, and they are showing exactly why.
Rear chin lock applied by the cutter Kowalski. And you may notice he hasn't started doling out cutters in triplicates. Once he does that, this match could come to a close, that is for sure.
Medeiros knows when to bring that kind of offense out, and you gotta know he's got a lot more that he's ready to do.
Drop kick right on the button, cover! Oh, he kicked out, that was 2.9 if I've ever seen it. But the way he kicked out of that pinfall, you can tell he still has an awful lot of gas left in the tank. Tag into Jason Devine. Smart move for the Dirt City Murder Crew.
Yeah,
getting those quick tags in.
These two are making as many tags as they can, isolating Devin Blaze on their side of the ring. Clearly, they've identified him as the more vulnerable of the two at the moment. Sometimes that's simply a judgment of who you can get your hands on. But at the moment, they've cut the ring completely in half. They are not letting Devin Blaze anywhere near Mike Grassa. They are not going to let him make a tag for as long as they possibly can. If they're able to, not until well after this match is over.
Devin Blaze in the wrong part of town, getting it from both members of the team. Referee Tyler Calloway backing Mike Grassa. Look at that, did you see that?
No tag made at all. Just a clap from Ricky Medeiros, but the referee didn't see it. He just heard the sound. It's an expert move from these two.
You want to talk about a team that knows all the dirty tricks.
Devine back in. Guarantee these two have something else up their sleeve. They can do this all night.
Double Irish whip into their corner, but Devin Blaze was waiting with a back elbow. Big enziguri kick to the side of Jason Devine's head. Devin Blaze going up to the high rent district, looking for some space. Big flying senton forward flip.
Devin Blaze still a lot of distance to his corner, and he's in there with two men, down though they may be. If either Medeiros or Devine can get back up before Devin Blaze, no chance they're letting him tag in Grassa.
If Devin Blaze can get to his corner, the Dirt City Murder Crew are going to have a hard time fighting the onslaught of the Mind Eraser.
Oh, he's so close. Devin Blaze just has to reach for it.
Devin Blaze, there it is! In comes Mike Grassa, big clothesline! Big clothesline!
Grassa is in now, and the freshest man fighting two at a time. That's what he's gonna have to do.
Into the buckle, Devine sidesteps but still takes an elbow to the face. Drop toe hold face first in the corner. Oh, this ain't good. And a big running basement drop kick to the face of Jason Devine.
Grassa now looking for the pin. Oh, but is it the wrong man? I don't think he had the legal man.
It looks like he didn't. Ricky Medeiros looking to take advantage of it. Cutter! Oh, you know they come in packs of three.
Oh, but I think Devin Blaze do the same thing, stopping that next one from coming.
Key crusher in the cover two, kick out.
Oh, that one was real close. Blaze is coming in on Divine now.
Up and, oh, wait a second. Divine with a snap Death Valley driver right on the stem.
Oh man, everybody's down now. Oh, Divine, even after that move, not able to get to a cover because don't forget, he's not the legal man.
Wait a minute, is that right?
He's not. Medeiros still is.
No. There's only 3 minutes remaining in this contest. All 4 men in a state. All 4 men running out of gas. But I don't see an end in sight to this contest, that's for sure. No clear victor. Standing in front of us, 2 well-matched teams.
Oh, all 4 though, close to returning to their feet. But before they even can, they've met each other. They're just trading shots now with everything they've got left after this absolutely brutal fight. Reaching across, hitting whoever's there.
These men are fighting with every ounce that they have left, throwing shot after shot.
The Dirt City Murder Crew appear to have gotten the better of it. Blaze still down, but he's crawling back up. All 4 now on their feet. These shots being launched 2 at a time in tandem. It shows how well these teams know each other, how cohesive they are.
Wait a minute, did you hear that?
90 seconds left.
There is 90 seconds left on the time limit. Devin Blaze, big double knees to the chest. He heard the ring announcer. He is looking to end this contest.
But he's coming up on only a minute left, though. These 2 have very little time
60
to put
seconds.
a man away.
60 seconds remain in this contest.
Blaze around with the Dragon Sleeper.
Hooking him in the Dragon Sleeper. Jason Divine could tap out. If he taps out, the New Gore Order are the #1 contenders. Oh, he has got him hooked.
He's so close. It's on the
got
land.
him hooked.
Grassa blocking Medeiros.
Jason Divine, 30 seconds. 30 seconds remain. Jason Divine struggling.
How could Jason Divine hold on another 30 seconds in this?
And Jason Divine reaches the ropes.
The hold is broken, but we are seconds away from the conclusion of this one, under 15.
There are 10 seconds remaining.
Nobody's even on their feet.
That's good.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 15-minute time limit has expired. This match is a draw.
A draw.
How unfortunate this result is. You have to think, with that pin, perhaps Devin Blaze could have put away Jason Divine.
Let's give him 5. Let's give him 5. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, per Derek Simonetti, this match will continue for 5 more minutes.
Look, they can be mad at me all they want. I want #1 contenders tonight.
Oh man, they're not mad. They look almost in tears. I don't think the Dirt City Murder Crew want any more of this, but at the same time, there's a #1 contendership on the line.
Hey, you
for
want
those
that? You
tag
want
team
those
titles.
belts? You're gonna fight for them. Come on, boys. Look, say what you want about the Dirt City Murder Crew. They're a hell of a tag team, and they shouldn't get the. Here we go. Ring it.
They know the value of those titles. They know these shots are not handed out like candy.
And now, both teams have 5 more minutes to earn that #1 contender spot.
And man, after everything that these teams have put each other through, you have to wonder if either of them can even last 5 minutes. I think we are going to have #1 contenders.
Oh, wait a second. He was going for a big drop kick in the face.
Oh, he had the wrong other man in the ring. Mike
wait a
Grassa
second.
caught him.
Mike Grassa could be looking for a power bomb. Wait a minute. Devin Blaze up on the top. Flipping blockbuster power bomb.
A cover here is going to end
Cover
it.
2.
No!
Jason Devine breaks up the count.
That may have been the best shot that the New Order was going to get in this one. I guarantee you, Medeiros and Devine are not going to give them another opportunity like that if they can help it. Oh, but Devine now, Medeiros having taken that last move, he might be isolated, or maybe not. Devine delivering a super kick.
Wait a second. Ricky Medeiros up to the outside. Oh, assisted. Stampede into the corner. Flying, swinging DDT.
The offense is coming lightning fast,
Cover.
and it has to.
2, 3. Oh, that should have been 3. Referee Tyler Calloway says 2.
Once again, these two coming so close to a victory, but neither one can quite grab it.
And you got to understand, another 5 minutes after 15 is a goddamn eternity. But I tell you one thing right now, both these teams are feeling it. Ricky Medeiros going up to the top rope. Wait a minute. Oh!
Medeiros could not have landed worse.
Big roaring elbow from Mike Grassa. Ricky Medeiros stuck in the tree of woe. Oh, wait a second. Grassa and Blaze might be looking to clap them cheeks.
Oh no, not like this.
Oh! Oh! Clap the cheeks and a big double stomp to Ricky Medeiros, but he couldn't cover him.
The Dirt City Murder Crew could not have gotten more caught, but both men able to get that tiny bit of separation just to prevent a pinfall right here. You have to think, if that move had happened 10 minutes ago, this one would be over. But Blaze and Grassa, neither man have the stamina right now to reach a cover. Who could?
You're right, Dallas. That match could have ended this match. That maneuver could have ended this match at any given time. But the fact of the matter is, too much time has elapsed. If Mike Grassa covers him, he might have a chance.
Oh, but this one could end by countout right here.
They are at 8.
2 seconds to make it.
Mike Grassa, they're at 9. They are inching. Wait a second. We gotta wait. He's gonna
Grassa's
cover.
in the pin.
2. Oh, wait a sec.
A foot on the rope from Jason Devine.
Nothing.
And how after that move did he even know where he was in the ring? How did he even know what city he was in?
We are coming up on 90 seconds remaining in the extra 5-minute period. And wait a second, we've got to cover. 2. Devin Blaze breaks it up at the last second.
So little time left, under 90 seconds now. We're back to where we started. These two have got to not only pin one guy, they got to keep the other one out of the way long enough to end it.
Ricky Medeiros, low bridge by the Mind Eraser. Devine in the ring.
Oh, Jason
he could be
Devine
looking for the
is
tombstone
isolated.
pile driver, and he hits it. If he covers him, it could be over. Wait a second.
No.
Wait a second.
The
Devin
exclamation point.
to
Will
the
it
top
be?
rope. Big frog splash. Cover. 2. Oh!
Just barely Medeiros making the save.
30 seconds.
Once again, we're so
Wait a
close
minute.
over.
Wait a minute.
Devin Blaze dumped out of the ring.
Ricky looking for the moonsault. Connects on the Mind Eraser. Cover. 2. Ah!
How the hell did Mike Grassa get out of that?
We have got under 10 seconds. We are 5 seconds away. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 5-minute overtime has expired. This match will end
After all that, how is it still a draw? Oh man, this crowd wants to see a little bit longer. They want just 5 more minutes.
Listen. Everybody. Don't you dare. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'll bite you. In my honest opinion, I believe both these teams kicked ass tonight. And I want respect for all 4 of us now. Right now. Say what you want. Say what you want about the Dirt City Murder Crew. We're the best. They absolutely proved tonight that they're the #1 contenders. I feel the absolute same way about the new Gore Order. So what the hell? So what's up? So what's up with that? You want your 5 more minutes? Come and get it. All right. I'm going to make a judgment call on this.
Rock, paper, scissors.
You're both the #1 contenders.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for 1 fall with a 30-minute time limit. And it is for the Proving Ground Tag Team Championships.
Listen, little boy. If you shake another one of those guys' hands, I'll go out there and smack that silly paint right off your face. With me and Chris Pyro are standing in this ring before you busters. You want to get up off your seats and bow down to the greatest tag team to ever walk the face of this planet. And if I hear another one of you idiots boo me, I'm gonna come out of the ring, stop with your ugly behind, run back here in the purple, work my way around the building, and start busting whatever teeth you have left down your throats. So now, before we get started, I want all of you to make noise for the champs and say, Hoods, Hoods, Hoods.
Introducing first the challengers, hailing from the block, and taking on weight of 421 pounds, Jose Hoseby, the Hispanic
Pyro, what's up with you?
Louder, Danger, louder.
Hey, little girl, you should be home doing dishes. You sit down It's just how you breathe in and out, in and out. It makes me sick.
Ladies and gentlemen, big fight feel here in Peabody with the tag team championships on the line. Arguably, Dallas, you could call the Hoods the interim tag team champions, considering the situation. As you may recall, at the Lashel Crossing the Streams, the Hoods became only the second Proving Ground tag team champions when the Hispanic Mechanics found a little bit of travel trouble and had to, had to relinquish, but they were stripped of the titles. Now we get to find out, once and for all, who the real tag team champions are. There'll be no more asterisks after this match.
The Hoods won a 5-way elimination match to get their hands on those titles. They outlasted 4 fantastic teams in there.
Absolutely, not one single slouch of a team for sure.
You could call them the interim tag team champions. I certainly wouldn't call them that to their face. But we will have no questions left after this one as to who the real tag team champions are here in the Proving Ground.
And you want to talk, in the history of the Proving Ground, no two tag teams have faced off against one another more than the Hoods and the Hispanic Mechanics. Through name changes and time, every match they've ever had has always been something completely different. It's almost as if they come back with a different strategy every time because they know they can't come back in with the old hat, that's for sure.
Two teams that know each other incredibly well. Expect to see every move scouted, every move with the ability for the other team to counter it. We're starting off with the 2 smaller men of both teams. I'd argue also the 2 more athletic of both teams, but don't let that make you underestimate the other partners.
And the Hoods,
Chris Pyro in, as well as Jose.
And the Hoods, they have got their eyes on all the tag team gold in New England, whether you're the Proving Ground, whether you're NCW, or whether you're NRG. But right now, they are considered the PG tag team champions. And right now, Jose with a big scoop and a slam.
It should be noted about the Hoods, the way that they won that match. The other 4 teams really started that 5-team Proving Ground elimination match off. There's only 4 corners in the ring. The Hoods didn't even start off on one.
No,
they took as long as they could to even get involved in the match.
Big hip toss by Jose. No, you're not wrong. If I'm not mistaken, the Hoods sat in the front row and waited for at least one team to get eliminated before even putting themselves in the game. And even the final fall was not without controversy as a result of one of those tag team titles being utilized to bash in the head of the Miracle Generation.
That's true. But whatever it is you want to say about them, at the end of the day, they walked out champions. There's no doubt about it. And even if there's some asterisk next to this match too, I really do have a feeling the Hoods are pretty likely to be able to pull it off. We will see, though.
Look at the ups on Hoseby. Not only did we get that up and over, we got a drop kick and a cover.
For a man that big to get that kind of height, what kind of athleticism does that take?
You want to talk about the heart of a champion? Jose and Hoseby, they both got it in spades. Arm bar, wrist control, looking for a tag. In comes Jose.
They're going to keep that wrist lock on.
They got wrist control on Davey Cash. Looking for an Irish whip. Was that a blind tag? It looks like it was a blind tag. Ducks under the clothesline. Oh!
Yeah. Jose had no idea he wasn't
he's got him in the chance.
man.
And a big drop kick in the face. A little bit of that drive-by action from the Hoods. Going for a cover. 2. He probably could have put a little bit more on that, but nonetheless, a little too soon to be looking for 3.
And the Hoods, you'll notice, have a long history of zeroing in on the smaller man in the match, of picking the smaller of their 2 opponents, keeping that man grounded. Jose right now is the one they've tried to isolate. No surprise there, but it has not worked. Jose is out. Hoseby is in to replace him. We're going to see a little tandem offense first.
Oh, what do we got? Here, speaking of tandem offense, suplex into Chris Pyro. Covered by Hose B, 2. Kick out at 2.
It's going to take more than that to put away Pyro, but you still pin a guy any chance you get. Pyro, though, not in the part of town he wants to be in. Oh, jeez. I think there's at least another 4.
Now imagine if you saw this out on the streets. Somebody getting their head bashed in. You're gonna get in there to save them? Or you're gonna count how many it's been? Irish whip by Hose B. Pyro across the ring, charges in, takes an elbow just under the jaw to Hose B.
Pyro really ought to make a tag, and
oh,
he does in the best way possible. There's the real tag.
Gave a little bit of chase, didn't see Davey Cash coming, that's for sure. Double Irish whip, knees in the deal.
That is a team who knows each other inside and out, and inside out is how Hose B's gonna end up after that double Russian leg sweep.
A little bit of colorful language from Davey Cash. Well, I mean, are we surprised?
Man, just daring Jose to come in and try to break that up.
Just kicked him between the shoulder blades with the tip of that boot.
Oh, look at the way Hose B's body contorts
wait a
after
second.
that move.
Oh! Did he just kick him straight in the face?
I think he got him right in the eye with the tip of his boot.
Referee should probably be checking.
Man, and the adaptability of the Hoods. I was talking earlier about their tendency to zero in on the smaller man. They had the bigger man in the ring. They were able to get the advantage on him, and here they are working him down. No trouble at all.
Davey Cash with a little bit of, oh, he's trying to pry the nose off of Hose B's face while referee Tyler Calloway has his back turned, and right now Hose B in a bad way.
You can't blame Jose for trying to get in there, trying to help his partner out, but ultimately it cost him. It only hurt his team. Oh man, Hose B a long way from the corner. No easy way out from this hold. Oh, gets to his feet, the jawbreaker. Chris Pyro, though, slamming him right back down to the ground.
Chris Pyro, don't let his size fool you. Now that was just arrogance. I was gonna say, don't let his size fool you. He packs a hell of a punch, and he has got a lot of experience right there. Closed fist.
Man, you could not have more perfectly predicted it. That was one of the most packed punches I've seen in my life.
Oh, he missed the elbow drop. Hose B gets out of dodge now. Can he get to his corner for the tag?
Does he even know where his corner is?
It's a good point, Dallas. He ain't reaching in the right direction. That is for sure.
Oh, Davey Cash coming into the ring. He's now
Hose B the wherewithal to get out of the way of that elbow, getting closer to his corner, and he tags into Jose.
Jose's got 2 men to fight now, but oh, are you serious? No!
Referee saying he didn't see the tag.
Oh, neither does he see the double beatdown going on right in the corner now. On Hose B, this is unbelievable. Just a perfect tag made. Hose B made it to the corner. He did everything right.
Jose trying to get in there, it's just, unfortunately, the referee is paying too much attention looking at Jose while
he's
Hose B.
Gonna count that tag? It wasn't even a real one.
Unfortunately, it sounded like it.
Man, if only they'd clapped louder earlier, Hose B would have been able to get out of this. You've got to be kidding me.
And speaking of clapped, the winner of this team will go on to face, well, I haven't really decided this yet, but we have 2 #1 contenders in the New Gore Order in the Dirt City Murder Crew. But we have to find out who the tag team champions are going to be after this match before we can get to any of that. Oh, he just spit in the face of Jose.
Once again, this is brilliant strategy, daring Jose to come into the ring, and all he's doing is getting the referee to turn his back, getting the referee completely focused on Jose, while not seeing any of the illegal offense from Davey Cash outside the ring to Hose B. He's just tossed back in.
Chris Pyro doing a little bit of the illegal choking onto Hose B, but it looks like Pyro is bringing himself to the high rent district.
Oh, is he thinking frog splash?
I think he might be. He's taking too much time. Oh, he went
No!
for a swanton bomb, but it was all canvas and no Hose B.
The entire back of Chris Pyro smacking onto the mat there. Hose B, he knows where the corner is now. You have to hope everything that he can, he's gonna have to give to make the tag, to get Jose into the ring. Both of these men down. The referee's up at 5 now.
Jose is rested and ready. If he gets in there, you're talking a whirlwind, a house of fire. But Hose B has to find the right corner, and he is not in the right corner.
He found it, but he's got...
Oh, big tag, here we go!
Jose is in, the freshest man. Clears out Davey Cash. Another time.
Jose looking for the Irish whip, reversed by Davey Cash off the ropes, holds on to the big kick to the face. Ducks the clothesline, oh, but he doesn't see the second one coming.
Jose is rolling, but he's got to watch out for Chris Pyro behind him. Didn't see him in time. Pyro changed the complexion of this one. Oh no, he's in there with 2 of them right now.
Looking for a double Irish whip. Pyro Irish whip Davey. Wait a second.
Oh, he
Jose
escapes.
slips it out. Big boot to Chris Pyro. Wait a second. Bulldog clothesline combination.
Jose now trying for the pin.
2. Oh, with every ounce of what he had left, he mustered the ability to put his hand on that bottom rope.
Hose B now.
They could be going for that A to B, but Hose B is not in a great state of mind right now, that is for sure. Hose B got him up. Wait a second. Pyro takes Jose out to the floor.
Davey Cash, meanwhile, taking advantage of the weakened Hose B, who's taken so much offense in this match, but not enough to stop him from hitting
wait a minute.
the ref.
Wait a minute, the referee just took a kick in the face and Chris Pyro just came over here and grabbed one of the titles.
Oh, but Jose's got him by the foot, drags him out. Hose B has that belt.
What the hell is going? Wait a minute.
He never hit him.
He never hit him. But Hose B's holding the belt.
No, no.
Not like this.
No, this match can't end this way.
Not like this.
Your winners by disqualification are still Proving Ground Tag Team Champions, the Hoods.
The Hoods using not only the muscle, not only the skill, but the smarts, and stealing this match in the cheapest way possible. Faking out the referee to cause a disqualification. I mean, we came into this saying we were going to come out of this match knowing for sure who the real tag team champions are. If that's how the real tag team champions behave,
you could argue all day long that the Hispanic Mechanics just got robbed and deserve another shot at those tag team championships.
I will.
But you can't argue with the referee's decision in this case. Still, your Proving Ground Tag Team Champions, the Hoods. Wait a minute. Do you see that? Back of the room, Dirt City Murder Crew. The Hispanic Mechanics giving chase to the Hoods. Oh, wait a minute.
The new Goal Order up on the stage.
What? The Hoods
just walked out the door.
Running out the back door. I saw it. I saw it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the host of Tough Talk with Tony Spencer. Tough Talk, Tony Spencer.
I'm not going to say anything until it's actually quiet in here. Hey, I'm real excited that the Conway section is here. You know, they had their family reunion earlier today at the truck stop.
Hey, was that the fellow? Shut up!
But really, folks, what I'm here today to inform you all of is that I have nothing but respect for the Proving Ground. From the bottom of the roster to the very top. From the Brian Maloneses to the Mike Monteros, they're all some fantastic professional wrestlers. I know that every single wrestler in that back wants to own and hold the Proving Ground Championship. I know it. And they want to put their blood, sweat, and tears into it. But you see, I'm a little apart from them because I literally put my blood, sweat, and tears into the Proving Ground. For those of you who aren't aware of what happened to me in Beverly last month, I smashed my head on the ring post and bled buckets for you people. And I didn't get one blood card. I didn't get one show of sympathy. Everyone just called me the F word. You know what the F word is? Fake! I am not fake! You're all a bunch of wieners! And you bet beyond a shadow of a doubt that I called the U.S. Army National Guard and have Delilah Hayden legally declared as a biological weapon. Speaking of biological weapons, my guest tonight is literally a walking man mountain of meat. He is one of the most fearsome wrestlers that I have ever encountered. And I've been in wrestling now for 14 years. That's right, 14 years. So ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to my brother, my very close personal friend, Shady Shay Cash. Walk that trick! Walk that trick!
Watch your back, boy, cause you about to get your ass beat. Walk that trick! 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 Suckers recognize I ain't cracking. Suck his head, leave him looking red.
Language like that here, okay? You two. What? Listen.
Why is your friend a loser? Who's friend?
You know what? She is. And no one about to be a
shut up.
I think if she doesn't calm down, we're gonna have to put her in timeout. But speaking of time, Shady Shay, I think that you are really one of the most overlooked talents in the New England scene. And I've seen a lot of talent in the New England scene. I have. But what I want to ask you is, what makes your approach to professional wrestling different than anyone else in the Proving Ground locker room?
What makes my approach different? People step in here, they want to steal the show, right? They want to prove to these idiots that they're so good that they can do a 5-star match. No, when I come in here, I put boots to asses, and I put people on the ground, and I pin them. I beat them. I prove that I am the heavy hitter. You know what? When I prove that? When I retire my best friend in this damn building.
These are strong words from a very strong man. But don't let his size fool you. This man is an athlete, okay? Capital A, T, athlete, A-T, L-E-B-R-O-N, athlete, right? But listen,
He can't spell S-P-E-L, all right?
my next question for you, Shay, is that in the past, and these people don't know because they don't follow every single Proving Ground episode that's released on our YouTube channel, and they really should be. If you're not subscribed to the Proving Ground YouTube channel, you're missing out. But you can watch the undeniably best random stranger pairing of myself and Shay Cash, right? And we gelled like you wouldn't believe. But let me ask you this. Is the future for Shay Cash with Tough Talk Tony Spencer?
Yeah, kicking your ass.
No. The future of Shay Cash is Proving Ground Gold.
No, it's not.
Shay, do you have an announcement for these people here in Peabody? Is there something we need to know? Are you making a declaration of intent?
You know what? I'll take it from here. Sean Lita has been pissing me off month after month since January. I beat him in this ring at the North Shore Rumble, and he had a fluke when I tripped over the top rope, and he won the Rumble and went on to win the Proving Ground Heavyweight Championship. I should be in the main event tonight. Montero should be challenging me for the championship. Shut your mouth before I go out there and smack that stupid paint right off your face! Hey, shut up. Shut up, you the 80s things. Sit down and shut your mouth. I smacked one before, and I'll dare you to do it again. I'm going to be watching that main event. Montero Lita tonight, I'm going to be watching that very, very good. Because in August, whether it's Mike Montero or whether it's Sean Lita, I am challenging them for the Proving Ground Heavyweight Championship. In August, where's Adam? Adam!
Wake up, Adam.
You're just gonna be saying one thing. Shake that. Say it!
Don't say it.
Say it!
And new Proving Ground Heavyweight Champion, Shady Shay Cash. Peabody, are you ready for your main event? Proving Ground, are you ready for your main event? Your main event of May Madness is a singles match scheduled for one fall with no time limit. And it is brought to you by the Hong Kong Cafe in Danvers. This match is for the Proving Ground Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, weighing in at 165 pounds. He is the Dawn of Dirt City, the Dirt Boo, the Show Stealer, the Monster Slayer, the Killanova Killer, the PG Real G, the infamous ACE, the Last Dragon, the One True Constant, the Gatekeeper, the Ace, Mike Montero! His opponents. From the land of misfit toys, weighing in at 165 pounds, he is the current, reigning, and defending Proving Ground Heavyweight Champion, the sci-fi psychopath, Sean Leader! Your referee for this contest, Craig Collier.
I'm making history tonight. You suck.
Tell me winner tonight.
How'd you even just say?
Ready, Montero? Find out. Read him out.
Oh, big fight feel. Proving Ground Championship on the line. Champion Sean Leader. And this is an unfamiliar thing to say for me for the last several years. Challenger Mike Montero. One-on-one, and they're giving each other real early in this contest.
Man, we have just barely started, and already these two are hitting each other with everything they got. Man, after what we saw last month in Beverly, it is no surprise Sean Leader defending his title against I know we don't like to insert ourselves, but you, Mike Montero, bringing out the Dirt City Murder Crew, attacking absolutely everybody involved.
Listen, I wanted to retire on a good note, and I was going to do it with one of my best friends, Sean Leader, and these guys ruined it for me. Oh, my God!
One of the most dangerous things I've ever seen, Montero clotheslining Leader right out of the ring.
Oh, let me tell you something. He does not like the distinction of being the challenger, but he's fighting like a challenger. He wants that belt back tonight.
Speaking of that, let me give you a couple pieces of information, Derek Simonetti, that are really going to color this match. Mike Montero is a three-time Proving Ground heavyweight champion.
That's right.
Twice he has lost that title before, and on the rematches, in both cases, he has won the title back. He has never lost a rematch to regain his title. However, Mike Montero has also never beaten Sean Leader. By the end of tonight, one of those statements will no longer be true.
Oh, that is an amazing detail, Dallas. One of those streaks ends tonight. Right now, Mike Montero got the upper hand, wait a second. Setting up a chair. Wild elbow seats Sean Leader in the chair. Knife edge chop.
I'm going all the way around.
Oh, wait a second. Mike Montero looking like he's going to run the bases.
He's going to do a full lap.
Sean Leader prone in that chair. Wait a minute. Big super kick by Sean Leader. When you telegraph it, and he got caught.
Oh, is Leader thinking the same thing? He's going around town too.
Oh, wait a second. All the way around, looking for a big push kick.
We've talked before about the adaptability of Mike Montero, about how whatever match he's in, he's not unable to fight in the style of whoever he's in the ring with.
Tell me how to live my life.
Here with Sean Leader, he's outside the ring. This has turned into a brawl. all over this area.
And I gotta
this is
give
Sean Leader's type of match.
I got to give referee Craig Kaler a lot of props for understanding the severity, the importance of this match. No time limit for the championship. He is definitely giving them some leeway as both men fight on the stage. Wait a second! Montero teetering on that stage. And let me tell you something, that fall would be hellacious. Oh, wait a second.
It is nothing but wood below, and that is hard wood. You've fallen it from that many feet up. Oh no!
What
no,
is he
not
thinking?
This.
Is he trying to suplex Sean Leader off the stage? Oh, he's got him up! Wait a minute, Sean fights it back. Baseball slide off the stage. Big super kick waiting for Mike Montero by Sean Leader.
Montero, with all the momentum of a jump off the stage, got halted all of a sudden. Man, and that is what makes a car crash deadly. It's all that momentum coming to a very fast stop. Leader's in a great position now if he can keep this offense coming.
Sean Leader grabbing Montero. Oh, big forearm to the face of Mike Montero. Sean Leader not playing around tonight. Weaves
Montero
through. Wait a
turns it around.
second. Neck breaker across the knee. Roaring elbow to the back of the head.
Oh, what's Montero got next? Oh, he's going around this time.
Oh, Montero looking for something. Looking for a goal. Boom! Big kick in the face.
You saw Leader look to his right where he remembered Montero being. What a wise move that was to position himself all the way on the other side of Sean Leader. The boot perfectly placed. That time he didn't make the mistake of calling his shot.
You know, I'm with this audience, but it's my job tonight to be unbiased. And I gotta be honest with you, Mike Montero, those two facts you mentioned earlier, I don't know, I think he could take it again tonight. Make it 4.
There's never been a night on which Mike Montero could not become champion unless he already was.
But here's the deal, man. I was just in the ring with Sean Leader. I put him to the test. I did not go easy on him. He is superhuman. He took everything I had. I'm familiar with, oh, he was going for that suicide dive and got a kick for his trouble.
All due respect, he took everything you had, but Mike Montero is the only 3-time Proving Ground heavyweight champion. This is a whole different character of a fight, and this is the exact kind of match where Mike Montero kills it.
And I have a hard time believing in my heart of hearts that we are going to see too many 3-time Proving Ground heavyweight champions, but if he wins it tonight and makes it 4, I can almost tell you it'll never happen again. Big back suplex on the apron. And Dallas, we are used to seeing people take that maneuver from the floor to the apron. He stood up on the apron and added another 6 feet of height.
All the way, dropped right on that hard edge. Watch the way he's arching his back now, trying to get any amount of feeling into there other than just pure pain.
And you know, we gotta say it, that's the goddamned hardest part of the ring.
Montero now on the apron,
wait a
but
second.
Leader's got him!
Oh! A double buckshot, a little bit of the taste of defeat.
That
and his
leg
face
kept
met the
stiff, and
canvas.
now
Suicide dive out to the floor.
Leader flies, he takes out Montero. The heart of Sean Leader is indomitable. He will keep coming all night.
When you come to see the Proving Ground and you sit in the front row, it's a lot like the monster truck shows. First row's getting wet, everybody. Oh, big crossbody by Sean Leader.
Oh, Leader not going for a pin though. He's gonna keep going.
Looking for reverse atomic drop, looking for the code red. If cover 2, oh!
Just barely. Mike Montero had the shoulder up. It's still gonna take more than that to keep the ace down.
The stoic look on Sean's face immediately after that kick out tells the story. This audience strongly behind the freak show Sean Leader, the sci-fi psychopath.
Sean Leader has not gotten frustrated yet, and he is not going to yet. He's got more left in his bag of tricks, and if he really opens up that bag, this is going to get real ugly.
Montero firing elbows, escaping danger, going for that elbow again. Wait a second, backslide, cover, 2, kick out at 2. Shining Wizard of Oz to Mike Montero. If he covers him, this could be it. 2.
Leader's got
over
a
yet.
great game plan here. He's hitting big move after big move, and he's going for cover after cover, draining Montero as much as he can. Not only dealing pain, not only wearing him down physically, but making him expend energy. You can't let him rest 1 second.
Let me tell you something. It takes an awful lot to kick out. If you keep getting pinned over and over and over again, those 1s become 2s, and those 2s become longer 2s until eventually that bell rings after 3. And Sean Leader knows that. He is the heavyweight champion. Wait a second. Sean Leader, could he be going for a No, wait a minute. Could he be going for that brain buster in the corner?
Oh!
He wants to end this the way he ended the last 2. Wait a second, gouging the eyes.
If he hits that move, oh no, Montero escapes though. You have to know he had that one in particular scouted.
Mike Montero has fallen twice.
Oh no, look where Leader is!
He could be going for the big double stop. Leader sees him coming. Montero, constant movement, takes the boot. Sean
picking the legs, but Leader.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Out to the apron. Could he be looking for that hanging DDT? And there it is.
And you know what follows that DDT, so does Mike Montero. He ascends the ropes.
Looking for the death blow, diving double stop. If he covers him, he could be the new champion. Cover 2, no, he got him.
It was a late but decisive kick out. Sean Leader's got more left. It's gonna take more than this.
That was damn close. Any closer and that would have been 3, but it wasn't.
Both men down in the ring. They got to the count of 10 for one of them to get up. And I gotta ask, after all this, how is it possible that either one has the strength to keep going? But with these two, you know they can do this all night.
Oh, you know they can. Both of these men absolutely know how to turn it on in a main event big fight situation. Montero slowly. Oh, it looks like he might be trying. He might be, yes, he is signaling for it, looking for the Dirt City Destroyer. But wait a second, rolls him through. Sean Leader fighting back, up and over. Bang! Powerbomb by Mike Montero.
Oh, Montero, is he
Look at the clash. Rolls him over, we've got a cover. 2. Sean Leader rolls it through, but he still has control. Looking for that sharper image. Looking for the sharper image, and he's got it applied.
Montero planned for that kick out. He knew it was coming and immediately turns it into that sharpshooter.
Look how deep he is sitting in this maneuver.
He's squatting fully. There is no way that Leader's going to be able to drag himself to the ropes. It's impossible. No. Can he? He's getting closer and closer. But the pain has got to be unbearable on his legs, on his lower back, on every part of his body right now. And no, Montero drags him back to the center of the ring.
Sean was so close to the ropes, but now Mike Montero has got him square in the center of that ring, and he is applying all of the pressure he could possibly apply, but Sean is still crawling for the ropes.
He's so close now. He makes it. Leader makes it to the ropes. The sharper image is broken.
Mike Montero just gave him one of the best moves in his arsenal, and Sean Leader found a way to not only escape, but find his way to the floor and get a breather.
Yeah, I don't know if you caught the look on Mike Montero's face. He looks distraught that didn't put him away. He was begging with the referee. How he's got to be thinking, did Sean Leader possibly escape the sharper image?
Montero finding Sean on the floor. He wants to act fast, but he might be running out of gas. Which is an odd phrase for me to say, Dallas, because I have seen 3 years worth of Mike Montero championship defenses, and the man seems to have an infinite gas tank.
But he is still, no!
Mike Montero in the danger zone. Sean looking around to this room. He might be going for that brain buster one more time in the corner.
Oh, if he hits it here, just like last time, it will be over.
Mike Montero trying to avoid disaster.
Doing everything he can to escape.
Sean Leader trying. He can't do it.
That big elbow, though.
Mike Montero would have rather taken the turnbuckle in the chest than the brain buster. But wait a second. Sean Leader got him hooked.
Oh.
You've got to be kidding me. What is he doing? Up in the corner.
Leader
Oh, he
drops
him.
This one's going to be over if he can make it to the pin.
If he covers him, it's academic cover. 2, 3. Oh, my God.
What? How on earth did Mike Montero kick out?
He kicked out of the brainbuster on the top turnbuckle. He has never kicked out of the brainbuster on the top turnbuckle. Sean Leader just gave him his absolute best maneuver in his arsenal, and he couldn't put away the ace.
That's one record broken. Mike Montero still never beaten Sean Leader, but if he can cross that threshold too, he will be a 4-time champion, and Leader's reign will be oh so shortly brought to an end. But Leader, though, has got to be the one in a better position right now as long as he can stay on his game. Though how hard does it have to take you off your game when you hit a guy with your best shot and it doesn't put him down?
Sean takes a big back elbow for his efforts. Mike Montero in the corner. Super kick right under the jaw of Sean Leader.
Oh, Montero, he's gonna hit it!
Dark City Destroyer!
No way Leader kicks out!
Cover 2, oh, wait a minute!
How?
2.9.5, baby!
Both of these two have just hit their absolute biggest possible moves, and yet somehow both men have kicked out.
Wait a minute! What the hell?
Just a straight right hand into the face of referee Craig Kaler.
Mike Montero just punched out the referee!
Are you kidding me?
You have got to be kidding me, Dallas.
Montero.
Why
is he looking over here?
You want to talk about tarnishing an easy 5-star matchup here at the Proving... What are you doing?
What's he doing over here?
What are you doing?
What? Oh my God.
Fuck no. Win it yourself. Do it right.
All right. Okay. No! Mike Montero just kicked Derek Simonetti right in the face. Oh my God, I don't even know if this equipment's still going, but if you can hear me. My God. It's about to be. You okay? Oh geez, Montero's coming back into the ring with the belt. Oh, Montero's got the belt. The referee doesn't see a thing. But now, Derek Simonetti grabs the belt from Montero. Simonetti says, do it yourself. He tried to, but instead a dragon screw leg whip. Oh. He's got the pin. Oh, no, it's a submission hold. He's got it fully in. The referee calls for the bell.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by submission and still Proving Ground Heavyweight Champion, Sean Leader!
It is over. For the first time ever, we can say that not only has Mike Montero lost the championship, he has lost his rematch for it. He goes to the back of the line for the first time since he won that title. It has been years in the making, this moment, and Derek Simonetti storming out. But Sean Leader has retained his title through thick and thin. Montero attempting to take the easy way out. Derek Simonetti not having it. and Sean Leader taking advantage. The Dragon Screw leg whip into the submission hold, putting this match away. What a moment this is. The sci-fi psychopath Sean Leader conquering the Ace in the rematch. No one's ever done it. And we can still say Mike Montero does not have the code that he needs to beat the champion, Sean Leader.
Help spread the word about New England Wrestling's best-kept secret by liking, following, and subscribing to The Proving Ground on all of our social media platforms. And don't forget to check out our full library of shows on IWTV. First-time subscribers can use promotional code Proving Ground to let them know who sent you.